All right now. Thank you so much for your patience. I'll tell you. This is an interesting Monday morning. Oh boy. Trying to make this thing positive, but I think the computer gods are like, "Nope." But looking pretty good, I think. Yes. Okay. Yes. So, another device. This is like crazy. But welcome in everybody and thank you so much for coming. Let's see who's here. Woohoo! I see a bunch of people. So, Kenneth, thank you. We got let's see, Pebbles, Pico, nice. The other Kelly, Fr Humphrey. What the heck are you doing up? What are you doing up, Fr Humphrey? You did not sleep. We got cruising is fun anytime. Thank you, Suzanne. Good to see you. Crazy Poppy Lady. All right now, good. Well, thank you so much for coming in. This is Motivation Monday. My channel is I Bring It Every Day, and I'm hoping we can all start the weekend on a positive note. So let's get to it. Since I made you wait, didn't want to. But thank you so much for coming. All right, now, this is great. So today is the 29th of July, I believe. Yes? Yes, it is. Wow, that's crazy. This year is more than half over. So this is very interesting. So now I have another point I can talk about. Ooh. Okay. So we have Yarn Barf. Good to see you. And you did sleep. Fr Humphrey. I don't believe you. But thanks, cruising is fun anytime. All right, so let's get to it because we got to get this day started. So here it is. So this is a quote that I did a while back, but I'm going to put it back in as to just remind us because this year is half gone, and it's like, what have you accomplished so far? So I want that to keep that in the back of your mind. All right. Okay, it's going far too quickly. Yes, that's what I. Yes. So it's really scary. This is what I'm thinking. Life is scary and it's going by real fast, at least in my opinion. I'm feeling it just the last few days. But here it is. This is a quote from Kate Winslet. I used this before, but I'm going to put it on the screen as well. Oh, Ashley. Good morning, Ashley Wester, crochet and knitting. Good to see you. All right. So here's the thought of the day since life is going by. This year is blowing by. So here it is. So Kate Winslet said, "Life is short and it is here to be lived." And so, that being said, and just talking about what we just talked about, is we have to if there's something that you want to do, you better do it now, today. Like don't mess around. Do it now because you don't know how much time you have left. Not to put a damper on the day, but keeping it real. That's where we are. Okay. Let's see. So let's see. Ashley said, oh, she posted a new video. Okay. We'll have to go and check her out. And yeah, so that's the thing. If you want to do this YouTube thing, if you want to go back to school, if you want to get on the exercise routine, I'm talking to myself, get yourself, get yourself to the whatever, work it out. You got to do it now. So that's Kate Winslet. You got to live now. So that's the other thing. And then this is a quote that I used before. It's by Maggie Kuhn. And she said, "Speak your mind, even if your voice shakes." So you got to be bold, like that song. Got to be bad, got to be bold, got to be wiser. And that's where we are. So, that being said, that's sort of where my mind has been, I guess, over the last few days, just thinking about life and thinking about how fast things go. So, you really have to get on the ball if there's something that you want to do. Yeah. And that's kind of the main message for today. I'm just going to hit you hard and fast today and see what you guys think. So let me know in the comments, if you don't mind, what you think of that. And I heard what Poppy said. Yeah, she said everything's going. Let me put you here. So crazy Poppy lady. Come on, Slowpoke. Said it's going far too quickly. There we go. There we go. It's working. All right. Nice. Yeah. So yeah, it's July 29th. So you got one more day left in July, and then we're into August. So it is crazy how fast this year has gone. So, and like I said, in the past, we talked about like your goals. What are your goals? Your short term, like I said, I won't say short term goals, but you can think in terms of both actually. So short term goal would be like, what do you want to do in the next day, week, month, 3 months maybe? And then longer term goals would be like 6 months, a year, 2 years, 5 years, things like that. So that's what you want to do. And so when you pick these goals, you want to pick something that, especially now, and I don't know if you're like of a certain age, you just want to make sure that like you want to, there's certain things that you want to do in life. Like I know the travelers, cruising is fun. They've been everywhere. That's great. Traveling, I always wanted to travel a little bit, but I kind of lost my zest for it. And I'm not even sure why, but just over the years, I've lost my zest for travel. So that it's really weird. And the one bucket list thing that I was thinking about trying to get to was South America. And I was able to do that fairly young in life. But in terms of other things, there's only like one or two other places that I want to visit. And I'm kind of good. So when I see all the people like traveling and stuff like that, I go, "Oh, that's really cool." But I'd rather watch from the sidelines. That's just me. But yes, let me go into the chat here. We got some more people. I see bears, crochet critters. Hello, and all the chatty folks. That's what she's saying. Hi, Kelly, and all the chatty folks. Good to see you. And so I don't know if you guys have any goals that you'd like to share with the class. I'm not really sure. Like I'm kind of at this point in life where I'm reevaluating what I want to do. Let's see. So I missed, as we said, Ashley. We have not the end. There you go. I knew I was missing somebody. Hi. Okay, so not the end crochets. Saying hi, Kelly, and all in the chat, stopping in to say hi and give a like. Thank you. Yep. So very nice. Good to see you. Like I said, we got Ashley. She said you posted a video. Yep, keep it going. If you're thinking about monetization, things like that. There's steps you have to take, and that's with any goal in life. There's always steps that you have to take, and you sort of have to plan. I mean, you can plan. They always say people plan and then God laughs because it doesn't always go the way you want. But you just sort of have to figure out. Okay, I need this many hours. I mean, like the example, I need this many hours. I need 3,000 hours at a minimum. What am I going to do to get to those hours, right? So those are the things that you have to ask. And then you got to figure out the steps, right? Yeah. Just for example. Let's see. But Felicia, I can't believe she slept. We got Yarn Barf. There she is. Hello. Make sure I say hello. I know I saw you in there. And let's see. Good to see you. Yep. Pebbles. Put you on the screen. Pebbles Pico. Love that name. And we got cruising is fun. Anytime. I'm saying every time. It's anytime. Yes. We got crazy Poppy Lady. She's crazy. I love that name. You have Miss Suzanne. Good to see you. Let's see. And then Kenneth. Kenneth came in first. He's number one. I think I got everybody on the screen. Okay, now let me go down to the bottom. And then we got Ace 1. Came in. There you go. How's everybody doing tonight or today? Good question. Yeah, that's a good point. Let's see. And I think that's everybody. I think I got you. Okay, Ashley's working on. Let me see what she's got going here. I know she was working on an Afghan. Where'd it go? Oh, Peacock. Oh, this is new. Peacock Amigurumi. Nice. And I think she said it's by Darn Good Yarn. That's hard to say. Yes, there it is. Very nice. I like it. Yeah, amigurumi is not my jam, but I do make it here and there. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, yes. It's what, yeah, Brenda's saying. God laughs at my plans too, haha, but I'm blessed with what I've accomplished. Hope to have a fiber garden. Ooh, by next spring. So are you doing like linen? Not linen. What's that other one? Not bamboo. Linen, bamboo. You got to tell us. Hemp? I know there's like all these different fibers that you can grow, but that's good. Oh, okay. So Pebbles Pico saying, at this stage of my life, just take it one day at a time. Yeah, that's good. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, actually. Yeah, I mean, like, I think when I was a lot younger, I was a lot more aggressive and So I did a lot more, a lot more planning and things like that. But oh, what's a fiber garden? Yeah, that was my next question. I was going to ask that too. Yes, Suzanne's asking. Yeah. I know that like someone I saw a video go by my feed about just yesterday. It's kind of ironic that Brenda's bringing that up. But they were growing, I want to say whatever linen's made out of. That's what they were growing. And they were hoping to grow linen. And it was one of these spinning channels that came through my feed. And but she can tell us, Brenda would tell us what it is. But yeah, that's what I saw the other day. Oh, flax. That's it. Yeah, I thought it was linen. Okay, there we go. Yes. Oops, here we go. Hold on. Yes. You plan to grow flax to make linen, cotton, and dye plants like indigo and woad. Oh, wow. Yes, that's it. Flax. Flax. Yes. Thank you. But I saw a lady doing that. And it was a weird, like I said, it's not something I normally get in my feed. And it just came through there yesterday. That's why I said it's funny that you mentioned that at the same time. Yep. And I remember going, cool. Flax, yeah. Hemp, yep. People can grow that. Yep. And eventually hemp too. And eventually a couple of sheep. Okay. Sounds like fun. Yes. I love it. And yes. Let's see. Oh, I have to go back to remind me, Poppy. I won't forget you. I just happened to see FR Humphrey. She said, my immediate goal is to finish some of my whips. Keep starting new ones before finishing old ones. Shaking my head. Oh, that's not the end. Sorry. That's not the end. Yes. Yeah, I am. Yes, I was guilty. I think if you, because I don't know, you said you've been sort of, she's been pretty active. I know, like when I started on YouTube, really watching YouTube and making things, I kind of fell down that rabbit hole, not the end also. And I did finish a bunch of whips, and somebody's YouTube channel last year, no, it might have been 2022, said, we're gonna work our whips. That was the thing. Work your whips. And I remember every week sort of following along with this person. I forget who it was, but they said, we're going to finish up all these whips. And I did. I think I finished about 5 or 6 that year. I mean, within, 6 months, I finished about one a month. I was like cranking them out. And I think I only have maybe like 1 or 2 that are kind of hanging in there, but they just need, some finishing. Excuse me. Yeah. So working the whips, that's a good one. And then let's see. Poppy said, go back up here. Yes, knitting a jumper. Right. Still can't crochet. Repetitive strain on the wrist. But once I can get to 66 single crochets, I can start up again. Yikes. Yeah. So that is real. And I was talking to a friend of mine about that yesterday. In fact, boy, you guys are right on. You're like in my head. We were just talking about the strain that happens. I don't get strain with crochet. I'm sorry. I don't get strain with knitting, but I do get fingers or hand strain with crochet. And that's what we were talking about. Like you have to really be careful because it is very, very repetitive. And for me, I think it got me here, like whatever this is, this part of your hand, sort of under the thumb. And this little meaty part right here is where my sometimes I get a little strain. And sometimes at the top of the thumb in between here. Yes. So it's crazy. Yeah. So be careful. And so one thing I can tell you guys to do, and you should do this at the end of the day, is I sort of massage the tops of my hands like this, like all the fingers, you know what I mean? And then I sort of push it back and forward like this. And that helps. And then just spreading your fingers like this. And that really does help to minimize the strain. So, and I saw that somewhere, don't remember where, but just be careful. But you just do a little massage on your hands. And that does really help. But I don't seem to get it with knitting for whatever reason. Yeah. Let's see. Yes. Okay. Let me see here. Did I miss? Let me go back up here. Yeah. So anyway, so Brenda's doing the sheep. That's going to be cool. And I made a video. I went to a farm a couple years ago. This lady was selling fleece and her sheep. She let me take a tour of her farm. It was pretty funny, and they were just running around. They were very cute. But anyway, let's see. And then Ace, want to make sure I put you. I think I got Ace on the screen. Let's see, did I get him? But anyway, welcome in, Ace. Let's see. Where'd you go? How's everyone doing? Yes, I got you on the screen. Yep. So I saw your something big on your channel yesterday. It was interesting. Yes. And then, but anyway, welcome in. Let's see. So knitting the jumper, that's Crazy Poppy Lady. Brenda's growing some fibers. That's going to be interesting. And Kenneth is here. Good to see you. And oh yeah, here we go. This is what Suzanne. Let me make sure I don't miss this one. My goal is to turn yarn into finished items and donate them. That is a good one. Yeah, that's one of my favorite. That's very near and dear to my heart. Is donating as much as you can. And my fiber groups that I belong to out in the real world do a lot of that. So I've been mostly washcloths, which is not that exciting, but I actually have donated a couple of blankets too. So those are always good because we always end up making way more products than we actually need, and it's just for the fun part. But anyway, Granny D's here, yay! Good to see you. Howdy. Hey, Kelly, honey, howdy do all. Be right back. Yes. Everybody's saying hi. Oh, okay. F.R. Humphrey. Let me see. She's got some patterns she's working on. Okay. Yeah, you have a couple patterns to write out. Okay. Yep. Crazy Poppy Lady does that too. Yeah, she does a lot of patterns too. Yep. Let's see. Oh, boy. Oh, so Brenda just brought our home last fall. So we're all figuring out where and how we want things. It's been a long road to get here. So blessed to finally have our place to do as we wish. Isn't that great? That's a nice feeling. Very nice. Uh-oh. Very nice feeling. Yeah, I like it. Okay. That is exciting. Yes. So if you don't mind me asking, like, how long did it take you to do the whole process? If you don't mind sharing that. I'm always curious, with buying homes and stuff like that. It's a big, especially in this day and age, it's really hard to buy a house. Very, very difficult. Yeah. They don't make it easy. But anyway, Kenneth saying, hey to everybody, to F.R. Humphrey. Okay. And then Felicia saying, yeah, same for me. More strain from crochet than from knitting. Yeah. Yep. Yep. And she's saying, hey to Kenneth. Yeah, it is crazy. Oh, you want to learn to spin? Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, that's actually on my list too. I started last year and then I fizzled. I did it for about a month or so. But right now, what I'm doing is, and I'll just let it be known, I'm processing that wool that I bought from that lady. And it has taken me quite a bit of time to do that. So that's, I've been really, really slowly processing this wool. And they pretty much just shaved it off the the sheep's back, and they were selling it. Now somebody said, yeah, you should never buy dirty fleece, but I said, nah, I feel like, sort of processing it myself. But now I kind of wish I hadn't done that because it is taking me quite a bit of time to do it. And more or less, I mean, it's dirty, but I don't know, it's hard. Like maybe I just don't have the right facilities to do it. But processing it does take a while. And we don't really have like an industrial sink. Like I really need an industrial sink that's really large to do it, but we don't have one of those. And that's, I'm kind of doing it. I'm sort of doing it in a like a wash bin with outside, which is very, very slow. But I guess that's like real life, for people back in the day. But spinning is great. I learned a little bit on the drop spindle. I just have not made the commitment for a spinning wheel, but I think I need one. And now in hindsight, like I probably just need to spend the money. Yeah, it's time if I'm going to do it. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's what I would say to you, Felicia. Get that drop spindle, try it. But you really need a spinning wheel to get through, a lot of fiber fast. But anyway, in my opinion, yep. Let's see. Oh, okay. And then Bear, are you in the USA? If in what state? If yes. See, she probably already answered that because I'm slow, running my mouth. Okay. Oh, yes. Okay. So Bear's Crochet is doing the same. Got a bag of wool from a local sheep farmer that I'm working on, though. Now, yeah, it takes a minute, doesn't it? Oh, oh, wow. Well, Kenneth, well, thank you. Yeah, it's funny. This morning, I actually, you know, so I tried to, I have these shows planned, and I got up and got myself together, and then my computer crashed. So hence the little bit of a delay. But I just, it took me a while to. I had to restart, re-download some things, and it was bad. And it's funny, and it happened just as I was getting ready to hit live. Isn't that crazy? But thank you. Some days. So anyway, I slept pretty well last night, because I want to say last week I had 2 days that I didn't sleep well. And I noticed that if I don't sleep well, I'm usually a little droopy. And I was. But thank you. So you can tell this is called sleep. Good sleep. Good sleep. And Felicia, I was in your live stream last night, but I didn't type because I was half asleep, but I was checking you out. Yes. And let's see. He's saying hi to everybody. Not the end. And Felicia saying hi to everybody. And let's see. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Oh, and F.R. Humphrey Granny D's missed you, F.R. Humphrey. Okay. Yes. And let's see. Hold on. Oh, okay. So Bears Crochet Critters is in Northern California. I did not know that. Ah, so you're awake. It's early. I don't have my watch on. Thought I had it on. Don't have it on. Yes. Oh, that's cool. Oh, so it's cool up there. Cooler than like Los Angeles. We used to go there a lot. LA, in LA area, Southern California. Ah. And then Crazy Poppy Lady saying thank you for the shout out. I have clothing and kids rucksacks on offer. New this year. Very nice. Fancy. Yeah, it's that time. Like, so this is why I was thinking about like the year going by so fast. Because I went into Target, and they have all their back to school stuff. And I just went, oh no. And it's been there for a couple of weeks. And that's what made me really think about how quickly the year was going. Yeah. Is that they had these little uniforms for kids. You can buy the polo shirt and the, actually, let me see. Yeah, little polo shirt and the other thing. And I just went, oh, it's that time again. Yes. And then, oops, Granny D's saying, hey, to Miss Brenda, sweetie. It's cute. Okay. Kenneth saying hey to everybody. Oh, yeah. And then, oh, yeah, Poppy. Hey there. It's been a long time. That's what Granny D's saying. Yeah. Saying hi to Ashley. And you also want to go. Oh, yeah. Okay, girl. This is okay. We have one coming up. I think it's November. Here. It's a little one, little tiny one. Actually, there's two. But the one that I like to go to is really tiny. And, it's sort of in a banquet room, real small, little tiny one. And there's always good stuff in there. And that's a good place to buy a spinning wheel or a drop spindle. And this lady had about 100 spinning wheels in there. She's like, pick one. And I'm like, like, you can't just buy a spinning wheel. I mean, you can, but like, I don't know. I mean, she let you try it out, but I said to myself, that's such a huge undertaking. And you got to figure the size. Then you have to figure, like, do you like this style, the table one or the floor? I don't know. It was crazy, but it's really good to be able to try some of that stuff. And they will let you in those areas. And then you're going to see like all kinds of fiber and stuff. And, hand dyed and everything. Usually, mostly hand dyed. Like you don't see, I won't say junk yarn, but, you don't see like store yarn in there. But those are great. I bought some fiber, but it's funny. I wasn't really like in love with what I saw in the place that I went to. This lady had like a lot of alpaca. And alpaca, I'm kind of on the edge with alpaca. I don't know. I like it. It's very, all the little fibers go out. So it kind of makes me, I don't know. I don't like it floating in the air. Like I feel like I'm breathing it in or something. It's kind of weird. But yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, that's a good one. So yeah, keep your eyes peeled for that one. I don't know about in your area. You know what I mean? I don't know much about the South. I'm sure there's got to be one. Yeah, Kenneth is saying hey to Granny G. And then, let's see, Brenda's saying a few years. Let's see. Ooh, I'm a little behind. Okay, let me hurry up. A few years, we took a break, then had a death in the family. Oh, sorry to hear that. We had to sell that property to settle a trust. Oh, wow. But to buy, it took only a few months after settling on what house we wanted. Oh, that's really good. Yeah, because a lot of people can't get a mortgage. Mortgages are a little bit harder to get, I think, these days. than they were. Like my husband and I bought, like, in the crazy real estate bubble where they were just like giving mortgages to anybody. Not bubble, but the boom. And we got mortgages. I mean, like nobody, they weren't checking anything, and we were buying and selling and all this crazy stuff. But anywho, there's that. Oh, the county fair. Okay, Suzanne was at the county fair this weekend and saw how dirty. Yes, how dirty sheep's butts get. Yes, the handlers were cleaning them for a long. Yes, yeah, it's shocking because the one the one fiber. Of course, I get the whitest fiber. That was the filthiest. I mean, there was so much, you know, uh, dirt, mud, poo. I'll just put it in this fiber. It was hilarious. And my husband's like, that's really gross. And it was just the poo is in there. I mean, oh, those poor sheep. I don't know how they get clean. I guess they just have to just shave them because it just gets in there. Uh-oh. So crazy Poppy doesn't want to do anymore. No more fibers. I mean, no more fiber. No more hobbies. Yeah, I understand that. You can't tempt me, Kelly. I'm not up to taking any more hobby. I know, I get it. It is hard. No, I'm not saying to take up more hobbies, but I said, but if there's something that you really want to try, you should within reason. You know what I mean? Without spending a whole lot of money. And there's a lot of good stuff that you can find, on these Facebook marketplace and stuff like that. Because my husband's been finding really good stuff. Like for example, any like crickets. He was looking at crickets the other day, and the machine. They had all levels of cricket. Some lady had the small one with the bag and all the accoutrements that go with that. And it was crazy. And she was charging like $100. She had about $600 or $700 worth of merchandise that she was selling for 100. It had a bag. It was clean. It was perfect condition. Probably never used it, but she bought everything. See, that's the whole thing. You don't want to buy everything. You just want to get a little taste and try it out. But anyway, but at these fiber things, they really let you try things out. So then you can kind of say, oh, okay, I like this. I don't like this. They helped me try to spin. I wasn't good at it, but it takes a little practice. Yes. And then Brenda's saying, yep, sheep can get pretty dirty. I was surprised. I was not expecting what I saw in that fleece. It was nasty. And it was like full solid pieces. I'm like, woo, that's a lot. I wasn't expecting. Yes. Yes. And Granny D is, let's see, hold on. Yep. Bear's Crochet Critter's favorite squirrel, Granny D. Yes. She's saying hi. Yeah, I had no idea. I mean, I knew they got dirty, but like everybody's saying hey to Granny D. And let's see. Yeah, everybody's saying hi to Granny D. Yep. Not the end. So finish those whips. Fab to see you. Hey, not. Let's see. And then Crazy Puppy, Dee Dee, I stick my head round your door, but don't chat. At the moment, as I'm a whinge bag. Oh. You got to explain what that is, Poppy. That's that British slang. I need a translator on there. I think I know what you mean. Let's see. And then Felicia's saying, school starts here August 8th. Oh my Lord. That is terrible. See, here it's much later. It's usually Labor Day, but August 8th is terrible. Yeah, that's too early. Wow. Everyone's saying, hey to Granny D. It's wonderful to see you too, always. I appreciate you popping in. It is early, I will say, for the West Coast people. You know what I mean? I understand. And I appreciate that because it's hard. I can't stay up. I try to stay up, but it's hard. Yeah. You've been out of sorts. Oh, okay. Well, hope you're feeling better, Granny D. You just went on that fun trip. It looks interesting. And then Crazy Poppy Lady saying school starts here in September. But I don't need to know the date as I don't do school runs now. Yes, I understand that. LOL. Yep. Yeah. It's just that like the funny thing is when you go in the stores, it went from here, like in the States, it's the 4th of July, and then straight to the school stuff. And then they even have some of the Halloween stuff at a lot of the craft stores. So I'm just like, dude, you're killing me. You're running through my life. I feel like my life is you're running through my life, too fast. Like it's speeding through my life. So I like I said, I just want to make sure that you guys all just think about it. Like we're more than halfway through. So if there's anything you want to do, you got to do it. You got to. I hate to say just do it, but you got to do it. You got to do it now. Yeah. And okay, Bears Crochet saying I have too many hobbies. Just got back into keeping fish. Wow. You brought home 2 more dwarf puffers yesterday. Wow. Yeah, I did that way back. I don't do it too often. I mean, I kind of gave up on the fish because I felt like they were always dying. Like, there's too much death. Like for me, I just, But now I've been watching some of these people on YouTube, and they talk about a lot of the good plants to put in there to sort of minimize like the nitrites in the water and stuff like that. And at the time when we were doing it, we really didn't know what we were doing. My family. So I was very young. I was like in elementary school, and things were just, the fish were sort of living, and then they weren't. We were going through a lot. It was too much for me. So, whinge bag. Oh, moaning myrtle. Okay, not happy and complaining a lot, girl. Then you need to be watching this show. Oh no. Oh, whinging. Yes. Yeah, my old boss used to say, "Don't whinge." He would say that. Yeah. I don't think he was from, you know, I don't know if he had any British friends, but anyway, so that's it. So like I said, if you want to do something, you got to do it now. Um I'm sort of like experimenting right now, I guess crochet wise, with a lot of different patterns and things like that. And I'm trying to get my skill level up, so I'm doing color changes and stuff like that. And I never really did a whole lot of that. So it's been kind of fun trying to do that thing now, just doing color changes, seeing what, different, looking at old, like for example, trying to think if this isn't really old. Oh yeah, I did find this. This is kind of old. This one is, I haven't looked through this one yet, but this is like a knitting book. And this is called Glorious Knits. And I got this at the flea market. Just 35 designs for sweaters, dresses, vests, and shawl. And I don't know what that is. Some kind of design there. But by Cafe Facet. It's a weird name. But there's a lot of fun patterns, with that you can do with color changes. So I've been doing a little bit of that with mostly crochet though. I haven't done anything with knit. I forget what year this book is. It must be 80s. Feels like 80s. Let me see if I can see what year this is. Oh, 85, 1985. Yeah. So, and this looks like it might have been from the UK. But look at all these colors, like this guy here. He's sort of sitting here in this room, and all these things. I have a little bit of a glare there. Let me see if I can get that in there. But you see all those sweaters he has there in that little shelf? And on the wall, he has all these colors, but there's this little Swift. But I'm just looking at a lot of different stuff just for fun. And just to look at this, here's another one. Look at that outfit there. That's crazy. Yeah, these clothes crack me up, But I just sort of look for a little bit of inspiration, a little bit for, for colors and things like that, just to kind of mix it up in my brain. Let's see. Oh, okay, we got Daphne. Hello, Daphne's Creative Touch. Good to see you. Let me say hi. Good to see you. And she's saying hi. I'm doing great. Yeah, for a Monday, it's not bad. Some days, usually, like I said, I get up pretty early. And let's see. Excuse me. So, Crazy Poppy Lady is saying, also keep them out of direct sunlight, or you could boil them, like we did our goldfish. Oops. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's interesting. Mine just died from like natural causes, but it seemed like a lot, Okay, so then let's see. Donna, not the end, is saying, I took up acrylic paint pouring about 2 months ago. Not trying to be a professional, just having fun with color. Yeah. And that's kind of what I've been trying to do, is sort of get my colors together. Because it's just, like I said, my brain doesn't really say, okay, put these two together, this will work. Well, I have to really work at that for for myself. And then FR Humphrey saying she's getting back to painting more often. That's good. Yeah, I have all the art supplies. Like I went to art school. I mean, as an elementary student or middle school, I did some art stuff, and I have a lot of supplies, like even from then, in portfolios and all that stuff. But I really haven't done a whole lot of drawing. But I want to sort of get back into that a little bit. I did a little bit a couple of years back, but it wasn't sticking. So we'll see. But like painting looks fun. Yeah. So yeah, check out Felicia has a video she just put out last night where she was painting. Just kind of cool. And then okay, Brenda said she's good with fish. Also used to have, let's see, brackish and salt tanks for other types of puffers 20 years ago. Wow. And let's see. Oh, you love the time and top? You need it? Oh, I know, it's interesting, right? See, and those are I would never put that together. See, that's why I sort of do a lot of reading and stuff just to see what's happening. Yeah, I mean this is old. 1985 is a long time ago. And then let's see, Donna saying I never did anything with color change except for striping. I just learned a new technique for color changing a granny square. Less ends to pull. Yeah, I need to. Some lady had a thing. I saw a video last night. I have to rewatch it because I still didn't get it. But I'll just show you a little bit of the color change I'm playing with here. Trying to think of which one looks less crazy. I have a lot of ends, so that's the reason why I'm like, ugh, which one? But I'll show you this one. So, and there's a lot of strings, so get ready. You're probably gonna lose your mind when you see this. But this is yeah, I'll show you this real quick. Oh, the book title, sure. So there it is. So this is a little bit of thing that I'm doing right now. So with the color change, so I'm really trying hard to get it. I think I got it. Like it, it looks pretty good. It's not pulling. So this got my skill level up. And I always say like this is why I don't finish things because I'm always experimenting. But my goal is to finish this thing. I have to do it's a cardigan, and I've got the front 2 panels and the back panel done. So I have to do the sleeves, but it sort of has this Native American feel. And then, but you see all the color change, and it has these 2 panels in here that have specifically the color change. I mean, really, the little design there. It's one down at the bottom and then one at the top, and then all these color changes. And you see that? So this is the bottom part of the cardigan. So you see all the colors. It's 5 colors, but I think I took it down to 3, maybe 4 colors. But it's 2 or 3 different types of orange, and then it goes from there. But that's sort of what I'm playing with to sort of get myself up to snuff. Now, like I said, this is a first, my first kind of, foray into doing that. But let me see. Hold on. I think I missed a comment here. Oh, yes, I will. Oh yeah, less ends to pull. So I'm gonna look. Yeah, let me know, Donna, that one there. Yeah, your new technique, where you found that. And then yeah, and I'll put this in the chat room right now. It's called. This is very easy. You're gonna love this title. You'll never forget this title. It's called Glorious Knits. I'm gonna type it in here. Glorious. Did I spell that right? Yep, knits, and it's by Kaffe. This name is weird. I don't know. And this is 1985. So there it is. I'll put it in the chat. Yep. So that's it. And Mimi's here. Hello. Good to see you. Kitty Cat's Knit Place. Hi, Kelly and everyone. Hugs. Hugs for Mimi. Yay. Good to see you. Let's see. And then Felicia's saying, at this point in my life, I try to do things I enjoy, things that bring me joy. No added stress. Okay, can we all? This is the mantra for life. Yes, good, Felicia. I like it. Yep. Yeah, only joy, because life is short. Once again. Yes. Oh, we got Connor's here. Yeah, good to see you. Hello. Thanks for coming in. It's early. Connor saying hey to everyone. Thank you. And let's see. Yes, I put it in twice. Oh, that's great, Kelly. Oh, thank you. Good job. Thank you so much. Yeah, and so that's kind of what I'm messing around with. Hi, what are you doing? Oh, I'm just we're talking a little bit about motivation, but we're just talking about some of the things, like just in life, like what do you plan on doing? Yeah. It's a little bit of planning, future planning, and what your like your I won't say bucket list, but like a bucket list, things you want to do. Oh, you missed. Oh, thank you, Kenneth. You're very kind. My birthday September 12th. I will sing happy birthday. Yeah. Now are you having a party, or do you want me to do it now? Oh boy. Let me know. Yeah. So like I said, messing around. I have a lot of books, so I'm always reading. But this is the Glorious Knits, and it's a hardback, and it's 35 designs. So there's 35 designs in there, and let's see. I was looking at this thing. Now this I'm not impressed with this one. This is not a book review, but here it is. This is the Ultimate Crochet Bible. My husband bought me this one. And play hooky with me channel, but you modified it. Okay, Donna, I see you. This one here, Jane Crowfoot. I don't know. I'm not a fan of this book, and I can't really tell you why. But it does have broomstick crochet in here, lace making. So that was interesting. But a lot of the books have it. But I don't know. There's something weird about this book, and I can't tell you why. It's kind of strange. Oh, I know what it was. Like it talks about getting started and the whole thing, what to choose, what yarn, and all that. That's good. But I was expecting maybe a little more projects in here. Yeah. And a few more stitches. But they give you the basic stitches. They talk about slip knot, half double crochet, all those things. And the abbreviations, like how to read a pattern. Now that is in here, which is a good thing. Or how to read the symbols. And what else is in here? But I think that was it. Like I was kind of expecting more, but this one was okay. But I thought this was pretty expensive, this book here. I think this is $30 US. And I thought that was a little pricey for what it was. Because there's actually some better books that are really good, But there's that one. So this is not my favorite, but it's okay. But the one that I really liked, and I saw this, let me see if I got rid of this other one. Oh, here it is. This one here is called Crochet School, the complete course. And I saw this in the library a while back, and I found it at a thrift store. And what's really cool is this has like all kinds of geometric shapes and things like that in crochet. So it's pretty good. How to work in a square, how to work in a circle, basic stitches. And it even like shows you what they look like how they come together. So there's variations. So there's all kinds of stuff in here. So if you're into, if you're really like a beginner, this would be a really good book. And I forget who wrote this or where this came from, but this was actually, I had found this in the library. Then I actually saw it on the shelf in the thrift store and I nabbed it. But this came out 80 something. No. This is 2001 or 2004. And I must have seen this in the library, but it was kind of cool. And they talk about all that. See, this tells you what kind of hooks to use, what kind of yarns to use. It gets into all that stuff that a lot of people, a lot of us are past that. But if you're like a new crocheter, that's a good book. I thought a little bit better even than that Crochet Bible. That Crochet Bible was expensive. It was like $30. And I said, that's crazy. I don't know. Like I'm a cheapskate now. So let's see. Yeah. You have a book review on that one. So I don't know. Did you like that one? Oh, I should cook spaghetti. Oh, that's hysterical. I don't think I have. I made sauce, I think. Oh, but I will do that. I enjoy. See, I love pasta. And, that's like one of my favorites. And it's one of those things I probably shouldn't eat as much, but it's so good. Well, thank you. Oh, it is written in English it is. Yep. And now do you mean the British terms? Is that what you mean? Maybe. Let's see. This one here, because they do spell colors with a U, so I'm assuming this might be British. Yeah, this might be the British. No. I don't know. Let me see. Hold on. I'll tell you. If you're talking about the Glorious Knits, this one did look to me to be British, but maybe not. Not sure. New York. No. Glorious knitting. No. Yeah, this is in English. I mean, sorry. Excuse me. Yeah. I don't know. That's a good question. Yeah. This one here. Let me see. UK. Maybe this one she means. Let me see. I'll check. Let me look. That's a good question. Hmm. Does it have US terms? That's a good question. But see, there's the hooks. Gives you all the different hook types. Pretty useful. Oh, and they give you both. Okay, this one gives you both. Yeah, I think it gives you both the British and the American terms for crochet, which is helpful actually. If you know, but it's not too big of a difference. Yeah. But let's see. Hang on. Okay. Oh, it's Rosalie's Crafts. Okay. Craft Creation. Good to see you. Good morning. Let's see. Come on. There we go. Whoops. Good morning. Saying good morning to everybody. Let's see what Kenneth said here. Good morning, Daphne. Yeah. Yeah, it's on the expensive book. Yeah. I wasn't that impressed. I thought so. I have a book printed by DK that I thought was better. Yes, and cheaper. That's the one I like. I don't have that in this room, but that's the one that I really like. Yeah. And they had that book, at one of the clearance stores here in the States, and I ended up buying it. I paid like $8 for it, which is not cheap, but it was okay because I think it was like a $39 book or $29. It was the same thing. It was pretty pricey and about 3 or 4 500 pages. It was pretty good. And let's see. Yeah, you didn't like that one either. Yeah, my husband thought it was good because I don't know. He said, "Oh, this looks good. You should buy that one." I'm like, "Oh." But anyway, I didn't turn it down though. But now after, I think if I had looked at it, I would have been like, yeah, it's okay. Let's see. Uh-oh. And then Felicia's saying, not pasta, but plantain lasagna is so good. My friend made it and shared it with me. Oh. Yeah, I'm thinking I need to probably like get rid of the pasta. If somebody said you can do it with zucchini, I think zucchini also. Yeah. But plantain still has a little bit of starch though. Off to work? Okay. Have a good day, Miss Mimi. Good to see you. Thanks for coming. Yes, Kitty Cat's Knit Place. That's her new channel. And that was Mimi Cat Do. That was her old channel. And yeah. Okay. There we go. Yeah, have a great day. But anyway, yeah, that book, I don't know. I'm not so, not as much of a fan. But I do like this little, like I said, this little crochet school one I think is way better. Yeah. And this one was cheap. I think the original price on this one was, does it say? I'll tell you real quick. So September 12th, Kenneth. All right. Well, happy birthday in the future. Yeah, this one doesn't have a price. I thought it was on here that I can see. Nope. Surprise. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're welcome. Yeah. Thank you. That's Mimi Cat Do. Yep. Yes. So let me see if I can. I'll put her. I'll put her link in because she had to restart her channel. Yeah, she had to restart her channel. So hang on just a second. Let me mute this. But yeah, so that's what I've been really up to. Like I said, you guys, trying to make sure. And then the other thing is, and I was thinking about just getting back a little bit to the motivation aspect of it. Because life is moving so fast, you have to remember that you sort of have to figure out, even though, like, I hate to be morbid and talking about, the end, but like, you have to sort of think of like what's going to be the end in your life and then what's going to be your legacy, So those things, when you get a certain age, you have to sort of start thinking about that, so yeah, it's very interesting. But my husband was saying, like, what are we going to do? Like we've done some planning, for our kids and everything. And so we're really trying to make sure that they'll be like, they're obviously like, we're going to take care of them, right? When they're, heading out. But that's like the other thing, that you sort of have to start. Oh, yeah. It was probably a month ago, Krista, yeah, a month or two maybe now. Not long, I would say, but she had to restart her channel. That's why you lost her. And then she changed her name so different, from the other one. So, yeah. Oh, so not the ends cooking. Okay. She's working on her cooking channel, done 2 recipes in front of the camera. That was fun. Ended up telling stories and jokes. That's what you do. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, cooking's good. Yeah. Yeah, I've really been having fun with that too. Oh, well, actually, I'll tell you. Well, I don't know the whole story because I think she's already gone. But yeah, she had to redo her channel. But I don't know if you guys have noticed. There's a few that've had to restart their channel. Must be so disheartening. Yes, yeah. The whole thing is just this is me, third party, not really knowing the full story. But there's been a lot of people have gotten a lot of strikes and situations on their channels lately for a lot of different things and suspensions and things like that. So it's really, really imperative that if you're gonna do the YouTube, see, unfortunately, well, here's the thing that I see both sides of this thing. YouTube's very strict, and certain things like you just can't do. You know what I mean? Like for example, the biggest one is music. You really can't incorporate music on your channel, even though that there's allegedly music that you can get incorporated on. And I want to touch on that a little bit more. So just the things that have happened to me, I can sort of talk to myself. There's been some stuff with reused content, and now this is very interesting, and you guys can meditate on this. But oh, hi, wellness with Frugal Mama. Good to see you. Greetings. Um, One of the things that I noticed, if you look on the shorts feed, there's a remix button. So they say, so it's interesting. So people have been caught for using for repurposing content from other people's channels. And like for example, my husband and I'm on the fence a bit. I'm on the edge with this too. He and I hate reaction videos. And the reason why we detest, I shouldn't say hate, but we hate reaction videos because it's like we call it lazy YouTubing. And what it is you take somebody else's video and you react to it. And the thing is, you're allowed to react to it as long as you do enough commentary along the way. And so for a while, I was sort of watching because I like music. I was watching these younger people watching 70s and 60s and 50s music and reacting to it. But I sort of noticed, and it's interesting that these people got these huge followings, and all they did was sort of act. Like to me, like it wasn't genuine. Some of it was genuine, but I think 90% of it was kind of there was a lot of that going on, which I think is really fake. But there's a lot of that. So the thing is, these channels, and it seems like there's only a certain number of people, but they were letting these people play entire YouTube videos, reacting to them, gaining millions of followers, and like doing little to no work. And I kind of feel like that's trash. But because I thought the point of YouTube was to do your own stuff, right? Because they call it YouTube, not Yarn Barf's tube that I'm borrowing or whatever. You know what I mean? So that's one example. But yet on the shorts feed, there's a remix button that you can clip anybody's short and then run with it. So to me, I don't know. To me, it's like tomato. Yeah. So that's an example. Yeah. Uh-oh. And then see Yarn Barf saying, let me see what she said. Uh-oh, I had to use footage from Golden Age Crochet for use in a video that I made for her. Yeah. Now, see, I don't know if there's a limit to I don't know. See, I have to to be honest with you, I'd have to reread all this stuff because the rules change. You know what I mean? Like you have to watch the rules, you got to read the rule. There's a lot going on with YouTube. And not saying that you got to spend hours and hours of reading all the, the terms and conditions, but you almost have to. And so people have had their channels taken down because they've used reused content. And I'm like, well, how come you let these reaction people play entire videos of people's work and nobody says a word? And I'm like, to me, that's very, very reusing. Now they are adding commentary, but Not that much, actually. Yes. So anyway, let's see. Let me go back. So that's my little rant there. Okay, so not the ends cooking, good. And then yeah, and then okay, yep. And then that's what crazy populated. There's a few people that had to restart their channels, yep. Because they've just taken them down or they've given them warnings and things like that. But yeah, there's that. And then so yeah, I mean she'll have to speak on that herself, I think. Mimi Cat do. Yarn Barf, yeah, put up a new video yesterday. Good, good, good. Yeah. So oh, okay, sorry. I missed this one. Felicia's saying, I'm spending all the money and leaving them nothing. They'll take all the you are bad. But that is funny. See, this is the thing. You have to sort of, weigh. So this is when I was saying like what's your legacy gonna be? Like you really have to think about that. Um, you know, and I really and I understand that point of view, because so I don't know, like there's a lot of like I've heard some millionaires talking about leaving their kids money and not leaving them and all this and that and the other, and I'm on the edge. See, this is the problem. I'm on the edge with that too because I don't want the kids. So I think you should spend the money that you worked hard on within reason, you know, worked hard for, and but you don't want to like fatten up your kids so that they're going to be lazy or not or that they're not going to have to work, and that's not probably not the best for a lot of people. Need to get out of the house. But anyway, so yeah, there's that. Oh, you gave the computer a little workout. Yeah, I understand that. Let's see. And everyone's saying hi to Wellness with Frugal Mama. Good to see you. So anyway, there's that. And yeah, so just watch the reused content because they come at people. It's very interesting. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Donna. Yes. Reaction is so fake. I don't go for those SMH. Yes, shaking my head. I saw one where people reacting to a guy that used to sell out stadiums. They claimed they never heard of him. I know. See, I'm just like, come on now. Come on now. I know. I'm just like, come on. Like, I can't even think of an example. Like, they've done all the old, 70s groups and 80s groups, 70s groups mostly, but they've done them all. And I'm like, you haven't heard of the Beatles? Come on now. I mean, that's 60s, but you know what I'm saying? It's like, you've heard of them. Stop playing. Yes. Let's see. And then Populate saying, not everyone. I have that function switched off. Okay. Yes. Okay. Got the remix. Yes. My content stays on my channel. There's only one crazy Poppy lady. Two of us would drive you crazy. LOL. Nice. Yeah. I know I tried to do that too, but it's interesting. Yeah. Got the butt files. Good morning. A little behind here. Well, not too far behind. These are Nightbot's dropping the members. Thank you, Nightbot. My yarn will outlive me. Well, maybe my cat. I know. It's crazy. Yes, Christy. Yes, yarn barf. Yes, and FR saying as a creator, you can select to not allow reuse, but that includes yourself. You can get taken down for reusing your own content. Oh, make it make sense. Well, yeah, it's really weird. And the other thing I was going to say is I've gotten hit because of music with a copyright claim. Now, claim just means they just tell you the person heard your music or they were able to hear your music or whatever in the background. And sometimes it's from the TV. But if you do karaoke, all those karaoke tracks, backing tracks, usually get a copyright claim. And then a lot of times you have to share the revenue with the people. And when I was doing that music show, the funny thing was one day, I usually don't. I look at the YouTube studio, but I don't look at it like really, really hard. But I do, but I don't. And I was doing these, these live streams, and every time you do karaoke, 90% of the time you'll get hit with a claim, and then so they give you the option of clipping it, or you can mute it. And so what I started doing was I was just clipping them out, and then just keeping the rest. No, I know what you meant, outlive. Yep. Yeah, I got you. So I started using that, and now they have a thing now where they erase the music. I don't know how it works because I haven't used it yet, but I haven't done any karaoke in quite some time. So that's the thing that you can do is just clip it. So yes. Let's see. Oh yeah, yeah. Hobby bingo's at 11. Oh, this morning it's at 11. Okay, gotcha. Thanks, Granny D. She's saying hey to Christy. And thank you for the reminder. Yep. Oh, is it earlier? Yeah. Is it normally? No, I thought it normally comes on 11, right? Yeah, it comes on 11. I was wondering if it came on like earlier. Yep, that's cool. And good to see you, Bud Files. Welcome in. Yeah. So anyway, so that's the whole thing that's kind of weird with the music. And so the last thing I was going to say is regarding the music. I got hit with the StreamYard countdown, and it's that that countdown music. And so be careful using that countdown from StreamYard because I got hit twice, 2 or 3 times. And finally, I just stopped using it. As I said, in some karate organization is using that music as their theme song or something. So, yeah, it's very interesting. So, that's the one thing. That's the other thing that I've been, hit with is that countdown. And I had been using that countdown forever. Like everybody uses that countdown. Yeah. So that's the one thing that I've been getting hit, so I don't use it. Yeah. So there's that. Let's see. So there's Rosalie's link there. Yep. Yep. Yeah, the countdown. Yep. So you should just make your own. And those are pretty easy to make. You can just, but like I said, I decided not to play around with music at all. Like I just don't mess with it anymore because that's part of the reason why I haven't been doing. Yes, when Google, yep, brought YouTube, it went downhill. Yeah, yes, but the StreamYard countdown, yeah. So be careful with that one. Just a little tip from I bring it every day to everybody else. Yep, yeah. So but like I said, I think like when you think your legacy, like I want to we want to leave the kids a little bit, but just so that they'll be comfortable, but not a target. Yeah, and that's the thing that's really interesting. And I don't know how you do that, but I've been toying around with leaving some stuff to some certain charities and things like that, and so we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, see what happens. Yeah, still have to work that out. But I've been supporting like my local library a lot, and that's sort of what I've been passionate about: reading and literacy, and then just all the community things that libraries do. One of which is like crocheting clubs and things like that. Yes. Okay, so Donna's saying, not the end. Sometimes I use YouTube approved music. I always give credit to the creator and link to where so far so good. Okay, good. So she gives credit to the creator and a link to where you got it. So far so good. That's good. Okay, let's see what she said. She said okay. So Felicia's saying, okay, I'll leave them something. I've been looking at creating trust. Yes, I think that's the best way. They say that's the best thing to do, even though I'm not an attorney or can give legal advice, but I've been hearing that's a good way to do it. Yeah. And reading up on that. Yeah. And, oh, Libby. No, I have not. Pebbles Pico. I've not tried Libby app for the library. Yeah, I need to do that. Because I really haven't. Like I said, I just hate messing around with that music. It just it does not bring me joy. So, so hence I've been sort of, ducking from it. And that's why I don't use a lot of music. But isn't that interesting though? Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, but that's what that's what we're up against, and it's free. Oh, okay. I like. See this? We like free. I like free. Okay, I will check it out. You want to write that down right now? Here's my little notebook. But yeah, so that's the evil plan is to use free. Is my little notebook. Oh, let me put the quote in the chat here, and I'll put it on both here. So this is the first one. So this is Kate Winslet. Let me see. Oops. Oh, let's see. Okay. Oh, yeah, I like that. Okay. So yeah, see, I missed the. Don't she miss the compact disc? Yeah, yeah, the purchase free yeah, on discs. Yes, that is really smart. I don't even know if you can still do that. Yeah, like a trust. Yeah, for the children. Yeah. And and they claim well, I don't know if I should even say this, but they claim that it's easier to pass things down that way. And like the whole probate situation, makes it very expensive, and the lawyers and stuff get rich. Yeah. So that's a good way to do it. Yeah. Yeah. So putting things in a trust, I hear, is good. So check out an attorney, and they'll tell you. And if you look, if you just do a little search, you'll see that there's some advantages of doing that. And then we got TWP popcorn. What's popping? How are you doing? Yes. Yes. Yeah. Oh, hey, how you doing? Fine, Mr. I bring it. Do you need anything? Hold on. Excuse me just a moment. Okay. Okay. Sorry about that. But anyway, good to see you, TWP popcorn. Let's see. Yeah, so this is a big thing, right? Your fear is that Donna's saying, my fear is that some relatives will get their hands on things instead of Larry and my brother. I need to Yes, you do. Yeah, and that's really important. You want to put all those things in place. It doesn't stop the fighting, but it does sort of hinder the fighting. Yeah, that way. Yep. And I agree with that. And I've seen some things, and that's very, very good. In the yarn barf saying, hey to TWP popcorn. Yes. But it does help. Yeah, it really does help. Because when you're gone, that's when everything is, you can't fix it. It's too late. Yeah. Yep. And the trust will approve of, there we go. Pebbles Pico's got it. Will approve the use of funds to specified people for specific purposes like education, medical hardships. There you go. Uh-oh. And Bonnie just woke up. Hey, good to see you. Welcome in. And TWP Popcorn saying, hey to Yarn Barf. Yes, that's good. Yarn Barf saying, hey to Bonnie. And okay, Donna's got to leave. Make breakfast for the feed meow kitty. Again, glad I caught you. Thank you so much. Everybody have a blessed day. Good to see you. Yes, and I think I like this too. Yes, what you do is you do this. You do this, yeah, making sure everything's allocated appropriately, to the right people and etc. Let's see. Now, did I miss? Let me hide that one. Make sure I didn't miss these comments here. Let's see. Yep. Education. Yeah, I like this. Yeah, see, and I think this is important, especially if you have really young kids. If you want to send them to college, you want to make sure all that, if anything happens, all that stuff is appropriately allocated the right way, the way you want it. And let's see. So we say, hey to Bonnie. Oh, oh. Let's see. Granny D saying, hey to Moises. Hey. Yep. Yep. Let's see. She's saying hi to everybody else. Okay, come on. Slow pokes here. Saying hey to Miss D, Christy. Your StreamYard, your computer's working. No, so this is second device. Yeah, I started with this one and I left the other one alone, but it's working great. Yeah, so this is the Apple product I'm working on now. So it doesn't seem to have a problem. So it's doing really well. So, but anyway, I'm going to put this last chat, this thing in the chat, and then I'll pin it. And yes, we're doing great. So this is kind of because the year is like 3/4 of the way over. It feels like it's a little more than half over. So this is what I'm going to leave you guys with. And this is Kate Winslet. And I'm going to put this here to be. Yeah, and this is kind of what got me thinking, like, if there's anything you want to do, you got to do it now. You know what I mean? And that's what I was thinking, because I said this year got by me, and it got by me fast. Really, really fast. Yeah. Oh, thanks. Yep. So there it is. I'll pin this guy. Let me pin. Yeah, I got to pin it on the YouTube side. But there it is. Yeah. But there it is. So that's the message for today. And think about your legacy and what you want to do. Kind of work on those bucket lists and oh, interesting. I did not know this. Oh, interesting. That's really I didn't know. Okay, good to know. Very good to know. I did not know that, Bonnie. Okay. Yeah, because I was sort of in and out of her thing, so I didn't see what was happening. Let's see. Call it a banana product, or I will have to stop watching. Yeah, they're bad. Oh, they're bad. Okay, that's right. Your husband does the computer stuff. Yeah, you were saying. Yeah, I don't know. I'm surprised, but so far so good. But I really had to do a little bit of working with that. I had to really play around with it to get it going in. But it seems like it's working pretty well. And like my Chromebook, it's really weird. Like somehow it's been playing with the camera. Like I don't know what's going on with the camera in my Chromebook, but some days it works, and then other days it's just like, no, I'm not working, or it works intermittently. So that's kind of weird. Like I don't know what's going on there, because to me, intermittent means it's got to be a software issue than a hardware issue. Because if it works, it should work 100% of the time, but it's probably working, yeah, like 50. Anyway. But let's see. So let's see. Oh, she's saying hi. Oh, okay, someone's spreading joy and happy. Oh, that's right. Pebbles blanket. Hello. There you go. Yep. And that's the evil plan of my motivation day. It really is spreading the joy, love, and happiness, and just getting people just to think about, just really starting out, your week on a positive note. Let me pin this. There we go. Yeah, starting your week on a positive note, and then sort of getting you to think about what you want to do for the week, and then keep going from there. You know what I mean? And just being, like just supporting everybody. Just giving you a positive, safe place to land. And I hope that everybody, feels safe, safe and love here. That's the plan on the I Bring It Everyday channel. Yep. Let's see what's she making. Some money donations. Okay, Pebbles, Pico. And then, okay. Bonnie just turned 60, feel like 80. Nice. And then Christy said, turn 70, feel like 90. Wow. You guys, that is hilarious. And there's TWP Popcorn's link. Good to see you. Thanks for the support. And anything else? Oh, you don't want to work. I know. It's hard out here. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's not easy. And that's kind of the thing that I think, with the, okay, so Yarn Bar's making a baby blanket. I'm just trying to, even though this is a small income that I'm earning, but it just, I feel like it's mine, the YouTube channel. And, I need to do something with a little more, but, it is what it is. Everybody's saying, hey, good to see you. But anyway, like I said, I'd like to thank you all so much for coming. And, oh, Rosalie's crocheting. Me too, a little bit. It's hard out here. That's the song. I'm sorry, that song's been in my head for like the last week. I can't get it out. That's what I've been saying to Bonnie. It's hard out here for a bit. Everybody's saying it's good to see you. But yeah, so that's it. So like I said, have fun, create, like enjoy the creating, and try to do stuff that brings you joy. You know what I mean? And if there's something that you really want to do in life, you really have to do it soon. Because like I said, we're already at the end of July. I can't believe it. It's really scary. So I just feel like this year has really gone by. And yeah, like it's hard out here. I don't even know where that came from. Like why, but that song's just been in my head. I've been saying that a lot. So I got to stop. Now you do. Yeah. Well, it's bad. That's one of those things you wish you did better. If you had a better, oh my, yeah, I need to do better. So anyway, all right. Well, listen, I'm going to have to zip out for some appointments and stuff like that. So I really appreciate you guys, hanging in here, and I'm going to play out to my buddy, my buddy Drizzle Stank. And I'll just want to say thank you all so much for coming, and we're going to check him out, and I'll put his link in the description. We'll see you, on Wednesday for crochet and Friday for some cooking. So I appreciate you all coming. Yes. All right. Let it dance.
Every day. Knitting, crafting, singing, even crochet. Every day. When does she
every day. Okay. And thank you so much for watching. We'll see you soon. All right now. Uh-oh, we're still playing. All right now. See you all soon. Take care. Bye.